A very good morning, everyone. Welcome to this euro dollar and pound dollar video. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. And first of all, we start with the euro dollar. I was incorrect with this one, and those things can happen. I gladly admit it. The euro dollar, to me, I expected one more price swing to the upside and then a downside as part of a bigger correction. That didn't happen. We had a bearish break. And that's what I mentioned on Wednesday. If it does push through this support trend line, we should expect more downside. So we saw the break to the downside below with 7 and this trend line, and we're in a bearish kind of breakout. With the pound dollar, I would say yes, here too I expected one more push up, but I was a little bit correct in the sense that the breakout did move down to 137.50, which is where we got a bounce, a continuation down to the 7, 136.66. For those that saw my wave analysis webinar, which is uploaded to YouTube, that's something I was mentioning there is down, up, down once we had the break. So it basically broke earlier than I expected one more swing up. And I think the reason why I got caught off guard here was the fact that this push up here didn't seem to me like a wave C. Wave C, I thought, would have gone further and would have reached, I thought, at least the long-term moving averages here, this zone, if not further, actually, 120.30. Reached 120, but didn't make a higher high. It made more like a double top, which was the reason I thought this is an ABC and that we still get the blue wave C. Turns out that it looks like we're actually looking at an ABC here completed, and the wave C not breaking for a higher high, and that's why it's good to have invalidation levels. That's why it's good to know when things might be looking different, right? With this break, that's what I mentioned in the video, things are looking different and something else is probably going on, and that's good to distinguish and determine decision zones that confirm or invalidate one's views so that we remove some of the bias. We need some bias, of course, to trade, but to keep our bias rooted in reality, let's say. So with the bearish break, anyhow, it looks like we're in a 1, 2, 3. This is a 4. Let me do it like this. And we're looking at a wave 5 down. On the daily charts, I think we're looking at an ABC correction like that. That could be the wave 5 of C, of a bigger wave A, for instance. So if we go back to the weekly and put the fib here, that wave A could drop to 117.30, which is the 38.2 fib. That could be an ABC like this, within A, as I said, and then up, ABC for B, and then maybe 5 wave down for C, or a triangle. Something like that is what I'm expecting at this moment, at least. And of course, we'll update that as new price action comes along. So here on the daily chart, we see that these fractals not able to break, staying below the 20 MA, indicating weakness. So we had a bounce into 143 MA zone, and now we're looking for that drop into 117.50, 117.30 for the moment. Still some space left, and I think we're going to hit probably. This could be wave 1, 2, could be a 3, a flag for 4, and then down for 5. 117.50 could stop the wave 3. We could see a bear flag, and then a drop down to his 8 at 117.30ish for that wave 5 of C, of A. And that could be a spot where we might see a bigger bullish bounce. So let's see if we get the bullish bounce. Candlestick patterns on the 1, 4 hour, even daily chart could help confirm that upside, and that could be a pretty substantial upside if my analysis is correct, at least. So that could be interesting to look for potential long setups against the trend at that area. Until then, I think that has some good potential reversals. Reversals, of course, are always in general more risky, but in this case, I think things are lining up for a reversal there. In the meantime, we saw the break here below the trend line, and I think it was already a warning sign here with this bearish candle, to be honest. That was quite significant strength and momentum, whereas if I would have expected upside, I would have probably liked to see a bull flag pattern and a break above that flag. That didn't happen, so that bearish candle with the red circle kind of making the upside much less likely. And of course, this break this breakout confirming that. So we're probably in a wave 3 at this moment. I think we could push a little bit lower down to a 6. Then we should see maybe a correction to the 20-day, then another push down to the 117.50, then another bear flag, and then the 117.30. So we might see 1, 2, 3 more lower lows and some 2 flags, for instance. This is an estimate that could vary. Some details might vary here, certainly. So waves 4 typically, when placing a fib on the wave 3, go shallow. 38.2 fib is very common. 23.6, maybe the 50 fib, but not much more than the 50 fib. So that's my 2 cents on the euro dollar. Pound USD also, well, that was even more bearish. The price just made some bounce here, but really very minor, and broke quite quickly, even before the euro dollar. That was another warning sign that the euro dollar would break as well, as I mentioned in my Wave webinar live, that pound dollar is breaking and the euro dollar was about here. That is certainly a warning sign that the euro dollar will probably break, and that indeed happened a little bit later. So with the pound dollar too, it looks like an ABC is completed here, and that we had a 5-wave down, right? Like this, 1, 2, red, 3, 4, 5. We had a bullish ABC. So yeah, again, here too, it threw me off that the blue C wasn't higher than the blue A, or was about equal. So that shifted the odds, unjustly so, apparently, because we got a bearish break. And now it looks like this could be a 1 or an A, and this could be a 2 or a B, and we're going down for a 3 or a C. This moment, yeah, we had basically a break right down to his 6 at 137.50 round level, bounce into 138, and then a continuation right straight down to his 7 and the 136.70 zone. So let's take a look at the 1-hour chart, and I think we're looking at a wave 3 at this moment. I'm not sure if the wave 3 is finished though. Probably not. I think we're looking at a wave 3 like this. You can see the price made a retracement and bounce at the WIS 7 here. So it might go a little bit higher to the 38 and top of 28. I think that could be a bouncing spot. 137.50 is now probably resistance. And make one more lower low towards 136.20 and minus 272 target. There we can see another flag and another drop, similar to the euro dollar, in fact, down to the main target zone at 135, 135.50. So same pattern expected at the pound dollar. Let's put the fib here, and we can see 136.50 could be a bounce spot, minus 272 target, but bigger target, minus 61.8, as well located at that 135. So as long as price respects, it doesn't go below the minus 61.8 target, this is more likely an ABC pattern. But if it breaks below 135, then, and below that minus 61.8 target, then this is probably leaning towards a 123 rather than an ABC. For the moment, I'm leaning towards an ABC though, as long as it stays above 135, and we're looking probably at a wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, down within C towards the 135. That's my current thoughts and analysis. Looking for bear flags on our chart, I guess, for continuation lower, and then bigger bullish candlestick patterns at support zone for a potential reversal. That's my my view. Let's see you next week. New updates coming on Monday and Wednesday. Wish everyone wonderful days ahead, and of course, great trading. Cheers. Bye-bye.